Hey, and welcome to another episode of Classic. Wait, it's not Sunday? But, v- yeah, no, I'm the usual Sunday host for Classic. Unfortunately, Jay was called away on a business trip. I think he had to go to Tahiti or something like that. But that's what I would be saying if people were allowed to go outside of their countries. But anyway, we've got a fun group of people here. And up first, we've got Brandon Rutledge, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
Doing good. Very excited. Been wanting to get in the Full Metal Classic for a long time. This was the format that made me decide, you know what? I think I will get in the fan leagues.
And next along, we've got Dylan. Dylan, how's it going?
Pretty good. This is my second time being on, and I hope to do a little bit better than I did last time, but mainly just have fun. So let's do this.
And continuing around the circle, we've got Dev. Dev, how's it going?
Oh man, I'm so excited to finally be doing this. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And also here we've got Brennan. Brennan, how's it going?
It's going great, Malcolm. Thanks for asking. Hope everybody's having a great night. Super excited to be in Full Metal Classic. It's probably my favorite format out of all the different leagues. So it's just like just you know it or you don't, and that's it. I'm excited.
And last but not least, we've got Jimmy. Jimmy, how's it going?
Okay, thanks. I'm ready to lose again.
But with that being said, in the first round, we've got 8 questions from 8 different categories, and at the end of the round, the person with the lowest score will be eliminated. And if we have a tie, we do have some tiebreaker questions that everyone loves. But and that alarm means it's time to start. The first question comes in the realm of actors and actresses. What actress has appeared in the following movies? Gosford Park, National Treasure Book of Secrets, and Red. And I'm going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The pen's down. Dev.
I have no idea. Sissy Space F. I don't know.
Brandon.
Wait, which one of us?
Brandon.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got Diane Kruger.
Brennan.
Helen Mirren.
Jimmy.
I also have Adam Mirren.
Dylan.
I also have Helen Mirren, so it's probably not correct.
No, Helen Mirren is correct.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Nice.
Crossed my mind too.
The next question comes in the realm of animation. In The Little Mermaid, does Ariel... there's a missing word here. In The Little Mermaid, what does Ariel find in the sunken ship that Scuttle calls a dinglehopper? But 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down. Brandon.
Fork.
Brennan.
The most creative comb I've ever seen. A fork.
Jimmy.
I also have a fork.
Dylan.
A fork. Oops.
And Dev.
Fork. Can you see it?
You got it.
Yeah, I can see it. Fork is correct. The next question is in scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score to 2009's Sherlock Holmes? But I can think of 5 great composers. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Brennan.
I think I'm wrong, but it sounds like something he would do. Hans Zimmer.
Jimmy.
I think I'm wrong as well. James Newton Howard.
Dylan.
I think I'm wrong as well. Michael Giacchino.
Div.
I think I'm wrong as well. James Horner.
Brandon.
Wow.
Pretty sure I'm wrong. Alan Silvestri.
One of you
Please
is
tell us one of
correct.
us is right, Malcolm.
Brennan is correct with Hans Zimmer.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes. Woo!
The next question comes
Surprised
in the
nobody said
realm
John Williams because we went all over the board there.
Next question comes in the realm of comic book movies. Which comic book movie features a cast that includes Jeff Goldblum, Carl Urban, and Mark Ruffalo? And just a reminder, you do get 3 repeats if you want to use them, but there's no challenges. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pens down. I'm going to start with Jimmy.
I mean, it's that movie, right? Thor Ragnarok.
Dylan,
It's my favorite MCU movie, Thor Ragnarok.
Brandon,
Nope. Didn't get it.
Dev,
Thor Ragnarok.
Brandon,
Took me a second, but I got it. Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok is correct. The next question comes in the realm of sports. In Invincible, Vince Papale becomes the oldest rookie to play in the NFL. What team does he play for?
Huh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Dylan.
I just guessed the Boston Bruins.
NFL, he said.
Oh, you said NFL?
Dev.
I only know one NFL team, the Patriots.
Philadelphia
Brandon.
Eagles.
Brennan.
I'm pretty sure it was the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jimmy.
I guess not. The Jets.
Philadelphia Eagles is correct.
Oh, I got it.
Nice.
Nice.
Full guess.
Good job, Brendan.
Thank you, Brandon.
The next question comes in the realm of biopics. What biopic stars Olivia Colman, Jim Broadbent, and Meryl Streep? But 5.
Repeat the question.
I can do that. What biopic stars Olivia Colman, Jim Broadbent, and Meryl Streep?
Oh,
I heard that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I'm going to start back at the top with Dev.
The Iron Lady, I'm not sure.
Brandon.
I also said the Iron Lady.
Brennan.
I said Florence Foster Jenkins.
Jimmy.
I said the Queen.
Dylan.
Yeah, I also guessed the Iron Lady.
Iron Lady is correct.
Well done, guys.
Friends.
Good one. Good one.
So clever to repeat.
The next question comes in the realm of Oscars. As of today, what is the last movie Nicole Kidman received an Oscar nomination for? Five.
Uh,
Four.
Can you repeat the question, please?
I can.
Thank you.
As of today, what is the last film Nicole Kidman received an Oscar nomination for? Just a reminder to make sure both your hands are on screen too. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I'm going to start with Brandon.
The Hours?
Brennan.
I think I went too far back, but I put Cold Mountain.
Jimmy.
I went even backer. Moulin Rouge.
Dylan.
Yeah, why not? The Stepford Wives.
Dev.
Wait, Lion?
Lion is correct.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
nice.
Good job.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
I didn't know if it
Oh,
was Lion
nice.
or Bombshell. I didn't.
Well done, buddy.
Thanks, man.
The next question comes
Oh,
in
that's
the
right.
realm.
She was in Bombshell. That's right.
The next question comes in the realm of quotes. In what movie will you find the quote, "Okay, I'm drawing a line in the fucking sand here. Do not read the Latin"?
I'm sorry, I think you cut out for me. Do not read the. What?
I can give you a technical.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
Yep. The category is in quotes. In what movie we find the quote, "Okay, I'm drawing a line in the fucking sand here. Do not read the Latin"?
I'm sorry, Malcolm. You're cutting out on the last part. Draw a line in the effing sand. Do not.
In what film will you find the quote, "Okay, I'm drawing a line in the fucking sand here. Do not read the Latin"?
I wrote the exact same question and I still don't remember.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Alright, Dev.
I don't know. Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Brandon.
I don't know why, but I thought Evil Dead.
Brennan.
I cut out on that question, so skip me. I don't know.
Jimmy.
I said Fight Club.
Dylan.
No, I got nothing. It sounds so familiar though.
It does.
It was The Cabin in the Woods.
That's right.
Oh,
That's right.
right.
Oh,
Okay, now I know why I thought Evil Dead.
don't read the letter. Okay, now I remember that line.
Alright,
Don't read the letter. That's right.
but after round 1, I've got Brennan in the lead with 5 points. Dev and Dylan are tied with 4. Jimmy and Brandon are tied with 3 points. So, Jim, we come down to a tiebreaker. So, Brennan, because you're in the lead, Do you want Rotten Tomatoes or worldwide box office?
You know, it's always fun to go for the box office, so let's go for that.
Box office. And Dev, because this is your first time, do you want movie A or movie B?
Movie B.
Movie B. So this is just for Jimmy and Brandon. And I want you to give me the closest to the worldwide box office of Despicable Me 3. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to start with Brandon.
I guess 200 million.
Jimmy.
I'm a bit higher. 750.
And closest to the worldwide box office of 1,035,000,000 is Jimmy. So unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to Brandon. You don't have to completely go, but I will drop you off into backstage.
Good game, man.
But find
Brandon is giving us a tour of his place.
Yeah.
welcome to Full Metal Cribs. But now we're going to round 2, so we've got 6 categories, and I'll get everyone to pick numbers now. Brandon, because you're in the lead, you pick 2 numbers between 1 and 6.
Let's go with 2 and 4.
Dev, pick a number between 1 and 6.
1.
Dylan, pick a number between 1 and 6.
Take 3.
3. And Jimmy, do you want 5 or 6?
I want 6.
And Jimmy wants 6.
1 sec, Malcolm. Could you give us a quick score update, please? I couldn't remember from last time.
It's all good. So we've got Brandon in the lead with 5 points, Dylan and Dev on 4 points, and Jimmy on 3 points. So in this round, I will spin the wheel, whatever number it lands on, the person who that number is assigned to gets to pick the category. If it lands on 5, it is the secret category. So the wheel is spinning.
Yes!
Oh my god.
And it's the secret category.
I thought
So will it be?
Ah!
Or
But just because I should have said what the categories were beforehand, I will give a rundown of the category. But even though it's not going to matter anything anymore, it will be the same category. But the categories you could have chosen had it not landed on 5 is gambling movies, movie release dates, 90s movies. It's all politics, and Out to Sea. But the wheel wanted you to get the secret category, which is David Lynch movies.
Oh my god.
okay.
Oh, come on.
I've seen a couple.
Well, that's
This takes me straight back.
But also, because it did land on the second category, all the question values are doubled. So it will be 2 points for every correct answer, which can change a lot of things. So,
I know.
But-
How many questions are there in this round?
4 questions.
4 questions. Okay.
The first question is going to be, which David Lynch film, which Which David Lynch films cast include Nicolas Cage, William Dafoe, and Crispin Glover?
Love this movie.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dylan,
Wild at Heart.
Dev,
Wild at Heart.
Jimmy,
Nope.
Brennan.
Yeah, I'm wrong. I said Twin Peaks.
The next question is, what was the second movie for which David Lynch received a Best Director nomination at the Oscars?
Which came out first?
Five.
Repeat the
Four.
question.
Yep. What was the second movie for which David Lynch received a Best Director nomination at the Oscars? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dev.
Blue Velvet.
Jimmy.
Nope.
Brennan.
I put The Elephant Man.
And Dylan.
It was between Blue Velvet and the Elephant Man. I went with Blue Velvet.
Blue Velvet is correct.
Well done, guys.
Put me out of my misery.
The next question is, talking about Twin Peaks, which famous musician plays Agent Philip Jeffries in Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jimmy.
Lenny Kravitz.
Brennan.
I'm wrong. David Bowie.
Dylan.
Actually, I think it is David Bowie.
Dev.
Yeah, I also had David Bowie.
David Bowie is correct.
What?
Good job.
Oh my gosh. Thanks,
Yeah,
guys. I'm excited. I got one. My former teammate would be so proud.
Just because I want to ask this last question anyway, but yeah. The last question is going to be, what was the only David Lynch movie to receive a G rating?
This is the last question, right?
This is the last question. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Brennan.
Okay, I think I'm like overstretching here, but I put Eraserhead.
I believe it's The Straight Story.
Dev.
That makes more
Yeah,
sense.
I also had Straight Story. It's the only one on Disney Plus.
That-
so.
Jimmy.
That makes more sense.
But Straight Story is correct.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I want to know where Brennan found the G-rated Eraserhead. That would be.
You know, I thought it was like older to the point where like, you know, everything was rated G. That was my logic.
The Disney Plus.
But unfortunately, it does mean we do lose Jimmy. But I'll get Jimmy to stay on and just keep track of the scores for the next round. Tied for first place, we've got Dev and Dylan both on 12 points.
There we go.
And Brennan is on 7 points.
Dang.
Can
All
you say that
right.
again?
Cool beans.
So Dev and Dylan are on 12. Brandon is on 7.
Thank you.
And
Dang.
for round 3, every time you get an answer correct, you gain a point. And every time you get one wrong or just don't give an answer at all, you lose a point.
How many?
So
All right.
5 questions, right?
5 questions.
Okay.
So it is still anyone's game. Your first question comes in the realm of directors. Who directed Kate and Leopold? Five, 4.
I repeat the
3.
question.
Yep. Who directed Kate and Leopold? Have you seen Kate and Leopold, Jimmy?
What do you think? I still haven't seen The Godfather, so. Or
5,
Shawshank Redemption.
3,
Or Jaws.
2, 1. Dylan,
I had James Mangold and then I switched it to Doug Lyman.
Dev,
I had James Mangold.
and Brennan.
I want to give a shout out, even though he'll never see it, to Brett Sheridan because I heard this on SEN Live this morning. It's James Mangold.
James Mangold is correct.
I knew that was going to happen. Should've kept
The next question comes in the realm of drama. Who plays Dr. Victoria Seibert in Side Effects?
Oh, I knew this one. I've seen that one.
Funnily enough, I haven't seen this one.
Can I get a repeat, Malcolm? I'm sorry.
Yep. Who plays Dr. Victoria Seibert in Side Effects?
I mean, there's a good twist at the end of that movie if you want to watch it.
I'm going to look it up after this and find out what it's about. But yeah,
It's the Steven Soderbergh one, right?
It's a good movie.
4, 3,
Maybe
True.
not.
1. Dev,
I had Rooney Mara.
Brennan,
I had Elizabeth Perkins.
Dylan,
I just threw out a random actress, Rebecca Ferguson.
It's Catherine Zeta-Jones, right?
it is Catherine Zeta-Jones.
It's Catherine Zeta-Jones. I knew it wasn't Rooney Mara. That was the only thing I knew.
Picture the movie. I didn't know who was in it. though.
3 questions. Not everyone's still in it.
Yep.
Your next question comes in the realm of crime. In the movie Law Abiding Citizen, what does Clyde turn into a shank and murder his cellmate with?
Oof. Have you ever been to prison, Malcolm?
Dang.
No, and I don't plan to be.
Yeah.
It's
If
good.
they have AC, I'm gonna go to prison. I don't mind.
But
Yikes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and starting with Brennan.
It's probably it for me, guys, but I put a spork.
Dylan,
Toothbrush?
Dev.
I had nothing.
It was a bone from a T-bone steak.
Ooh, that's
What about
that is
that?
that's right. Dang.
So, 2 questions left.
2 questions left.
Brandon is out. Dev has 2 points.
No, Brennan is still in just because.
I'm still in this?
Because because Dev could lose 2 points, he can
Yeah.
gain 2 points. So
So that means 9-8.
Okay.
yeah, after this we'll probably just yeah. But the next question comes in the realm of classics. Oh wait a minute, Brendan's on 6.
No, yeah, I think I am out, guys.
He's
Yeah.
up.
Because I lost 2
4
points. So.
point swing would still put him behind. Dev.
Yeah, so yeah, it is the end of Brandon's run, unfortunately.
So
Good game, man.
It's been fun, boys.
Good game.
if Dev hits this one, he wins.
But yeah, the next question comes to the realm of classics. In what classic movie does Ray Milland play an alcoholic on a 4-day bender?
Do you know what year was that released?
I do not.
Me neither. I wasn't born. I don't think.
I don't think anyone on the school was probably born when this movie was released.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
you'd be
for
surprised.
4,
Can I
3,
use my repeat, please?
you can. In what classic movie does Ray Milland play an alcoholic on a 4-day bender?
Have you ever been on a 4-day bender, Malcolm?
I have not.
Will you go to prison before doing that?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And Dylan.
I don't know, Casablanca?
Dev.
No, I didn't have it.
It was The Lost Weekend.
Ah,
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
my favorite movie.
So Dylan, you need to get this one right, and
Right,
Dev
yep.
can miss, and we go to Sudden Death.
Exactly.
Any other scenario, Dev wins.
And the question comes in the realm of sci-fi fantasy. What is the name of the realm that Shao Kahn is emperor of in Mortal Kombat?
Oh my gosh.
What was that question in round 2?
I have
Right,
one more repeat, right? I have one more repeat, right?
I think we
Yes.
both
I
have
think
one
you
more.
do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'll use it then.
Yep. What is the name of the realm that Shao Kahn is the emperor of in Mortal Kombat?
I mean,
Somewhere in America,
Your soul
Mark
is
Ellis
mine.
and Jeremy Johns are excited.
it's a 50-50.
Right. Oh my gosh.
But 5,
Answer
4,
this.
3, 2, 1.
Just use my repeat. I don't use anything.
Just in time.
Yeah.
What is the name of the realm that Shao Kahn is an emperor of in Mortal Kombat?
The rules of Mortal Kombat are pretty lenient.
Also, Garfield's bad for Jimmy. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Dev.
I have no idea. I didn't have anything.
Dylan, do we go to sudden death?
Nope, good game, man.
Outworld!
It is Outworld, yes. But it was a good game, and pulling off the win for the first time ever, we got Dev. And just because
Good
he's
game,
here,
guys.
I'll bring back in Brandon.
Great game, man.
Dev, how do you feel about pulling out the win in your very first ever appearance?
I got very lucky in round 2. I was playing along with one of the games last week, and I think I missed pretty much every question. So I'm happy it went my way this time, I guess.
And going along, Dylan, you're keeping it really tight. You just fell apart in round 3, but how do you feel?
I feel pretty great, actually. I'm glad I was able to actually get a category in round 2. David Lynch, who's one of my favorite directors, and go 4 for 4 on it. So, and last time I went out in the second round. So, I'll take second place.
Brennan, how do you feel about your performance?
Well, considering I got 1 right out of 4 for David Lynch, I consider that a victory. Congratulations to Dev, man. I played my very first classic last year, and I won my first one too. So congratulations on that. It's a great feeling, man, and it's all downhill from here because they only get harder. So it was a great game, guys. I love playing with Jimmy, Brandon, Dylan, everybody. It was great game. It was fun.
Likewise.
Yeah. Jimmy, you were here. How do you feel?
I mean, I wish I got a moral question in round 2 because I think you've seen I know nothing about David Lynch. Is that the first time that could be worth knowing? I guess. But yeah, good game, Dev. You deserve that.
Yeah, he's pretty obscure, but he's awesome.
Yeah.
Good game, everyone. It was fun. That's all.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And Brandon, last but not least, you came ahead. How do you feel?
I feel alright. I'm glad. Like I said, I'm glad I finally got to a classic match. For the record, had I actually advanced to the second round, I definitely would have been out at the end because I got none of those questions right. The only question I knew from rounds 2 or 3 was the Mortal Kombat question. That was it.
But yeah, but yeah, Dev. Now that you've won, you've got about at least 4 weeks before you can put your name in again to try and get more wins. As of now, no one has hit the 4 wins needed for the end of the year. So, who knows what will happen close to the time? But so far, there's a lot of people with 1 win and only a handful of people with 2 wins. So there's still room. There's still enough game there for a challenge, but everyone else has to wait 2 weeks. I'll for those of you that aren't here, that I'll be putting the sign up sheet up after this for this Sunday's classic. But from everyone here, we will see you later. And even though I'm not on Zoom, we'll Zoom on ours.